Hello and welcome back to Road Not Taken. We are on year 8. Let's see if we have... Whoops, that's the wrong one. Let's see. What was our inventory? I think it's, B, show inventory. So we still have some rice, and we have basically nothing else. So let's see if we can, continue to build our relationships. Good day! Let's give you some rice, yes. You make some milk porridge. Peter adds a dash of cinnamon. What an amazing world. And so that has built up our relationship a bit more. But we did not get any energy from it, which is a little disappointing. Let's see if there's anyone else that we can give rice to. Maybe I'll see you later. Okay. Happy day. Flowers for a lost soul? And let's see, did we give Peters all of our rice? Oh, we did, okay. So, yeah, we're not going to be able to do anything here. So, let us head back into the woods and see if we can take on day 8. Children are dying from the day they are born. I blame the parents. Okay. Alright. So we've got some ice available to us already. Let's kind of try and scope things out a little bit more this time. Oh my goodness. So we have a big old tree with what looks like spikes on it. And we have a very brightly lit area. We don't have a fire, but I wonder if it has a similar effect to the fire. We need 3 deer to open that door. And there are 3 deer in there. Let's see. Sometimes the best way to solve a puzzle is to remove objects from a room. Alright, we can try and do that. Let's see. Now, we don't have a ton of options. We do have a kid here that we can pretty easily return to a parent, but we have to worry about that will-o'-the-wisp. And so... let's see, we do want to keep the ice in here. Oh dear. So it looks like that will-o'-the-wisp might beat us to the kid. Yeah, that's too bad. So let's see if we can get these. Let's see, we need 4 blue rocks, which means we'll have to go into the other room for that. Let's see. And then we need 3 ice cubes, which we do have available to us. But that'll just swap them. So we can do that. And then... aha, we can do this, swap those, and then throw that way. Oh my goodness, oh, that rock seed turned into a big rock. Now, let's see, we may be able to craft these spirits together. Ah, so picking that up hurts us. That's good to know. There we go, so there's an axe. So, let's try and make a fire. Let's see. Aha, we cannot chop that tree down. That's interesting. I wonder how we will deal with that. So let's take a look what's in here. And looks like we've got another kid and a parent and 2 ninja bears. So we can take this axe and deal with those ninja bears. Ah, yes, they don't move if you are just in the, kind of the outer part of the level. We can make a stun potion with 4 of these light spirits. We have another will-o'-the-wisp. So we want to get to this kid as quickly as we can. And so I am willing to kind of spend a lot of energy here trying to do this. There we go. So that's that taken care of. Let's see, where's the axe? Where did the... Oh, there it is. It's in the corner here. So let's try and get it out of the corner first. Oh, there's another child there. I did not see it. That will-o'-the-wisp is definitely going to get there first. That's too bad. Let's see if we can get these ninja bears someplace. There we go. So that's 2 of them. And that'll put our energy much, much higher. Let's see if this guy will go where we want him to. Doesn't look like he wants to do... Oh, there he goes. There we go. Oh no! I pressed up too much. And that did 5 damage, but the apple is still good for us. Let's see. So we do have 2 logs that we can craft into a fire. Let's see, how are we going to get this guy where we want him? There's a fire for us. So there's another axe. And a significant reduction in the number of spirits, which is useful. And then we can just move these guys down like this. That'll get us a stunning potion, which we can use on that statue, just to get everything cleared away. So we need 4 ice blocks here. We have a pretty good opportunity to do that. We just need 1 more from over here. But we're using all 3 of those, so we'll have to go over this way. Now, we didn't leave ourselves anything to offer to the shrine. So if we die here, that's it. Game over. That will not move those. That's interesting. I guess those things are really, really going to be hard to move around. Now we can connect these up real simply like that. And that'll get us out of here. Now I believe the fire... Oh my goodness. So there's a ghost has left a shoe. A single sodden shoe, so very small. A chill emanates from the lone shoe. You hear a tiny lost voice. Alright, now, I did see that fire pits do combine with some of the children's stuff. Not that one, apparently. I think I did see that, like, a fire pit and a backpack would do something. I don't remember. Maybe we need a spirit? Yes, okay. Oh, no, that just crafted the spirit. But that's fine. We can... Actually, that potion of grippiness will help us to deal with the spiky tree up there. And there's some rice, so now we can actually make an offering. And so the fire actually makes it so that carrying stuff doesn't cost us energy. So let's see. Yeah, so that protects us and makes us... Oh, no, carrying it still hurts us. So that did not do what I hoped it would. So let's offer rice. There we go. And let's see if we can... Oops. Alright, so we did learn something about that tree. Apparently it takes up 2 spaces. Oh, so a fire pit will turn it into an apple. Perhaps the spikes could be ground for food. Okay, so let's see if we can get that fire pit back here. It's kind of in a tough position. but I think we can do it. And we can check if there's stuff that other stuff we can craft here. Ah, yeah, I think I remember that will turn statues apparently into ice. And now, let's see, we can turn that into ice. We can swap those around. That's not quite... Ah, here we go. Nope, that's not what I wanted. But we can throw this up here. Oh, nope. No, that's a problem. There we go. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. And then that will turn that into an apple. And that will regain some of the health that we lost trying to carry that thing around. Now, I'm not seeing a great way to get those blue stones together. So I'm not, like, super attached to moving them around. Ah, so we actually have another one we could craft. Now let's grab one of these axes. And it is very nice being able to just carry stuff around. Apparently, huh. I guess when they're together, maybe you can't craft them with the axe? Let's talk to Brent. Brent grunts happily when you say hello. Being lazy? I suppose it's your nature, eh? Such generous people around here, as long as you don't take too much from good folks that were here first. Like my preacher says, those who fall off the righteous path are damned. His smile is fervent. That's... I'm not the biggest fan of that. But, let's see... Let's see, no, we can't capture that rabbit. So we actually need 2 thorny trees to... Oh, there we go, we actually caught it. It didn't escape into the woods like I thought it would. So... Yeah, I don't think... Because we don't have a second thorny tree. And we don't really want a second thorny tree. So I think we just want to... head back down this way. I think we needed... Okay, so we need 3 deer and 4 ice blocks. And so we should be able to get the 3 deer without too much trouble. Yeah, just like that. Now we have to be careful not to scare them, but I don't think that'll be too much of a problem. And there we have another kid, and we actually have a bunch of thorny trees. And so, you know, we could maybe... Ah, so that'll hurt us even if we just pick it up and throw it. So that's probably what the potion of grip actually did for us, was it let us just pick it up and throw it without being hurt. Now... Alright, so that was a mistake, but I think we're fine. Can we... I think we can rescue this kid this way without too much trouble. Alright, that pig is not going to be the most helpful. That's frustrating. There we go. So that's 2 out of 4 kids saved. I want to see if we can get these ice blocks together. It's not going to be particularly easy. Especially if that deer steps out of the way. But that'll do it. And so now we just need one from up here. There we go. And that opens that one. And we have one more kid, 2 more parents, and I think we can get to this one relatively easily. But that'll hurt us. But still, there we go. So there's just one more kid, and we have plenty of health. We don't have a great way of getting through that door, unfortunately. Don't have a great way of getting to Maya. Don't have a great way of getting through this. Ah, oops. Looks like we've made an angry ghost. We gotta just fight him, and he'll do a lot of damage to us, but... There we go. Got a rabbit. Let's see. We need 3 blue rocks. Whoops. So let's see if we can find another one up here. Yeah, there's plenty of them up here. Was that where we wanted it to go? No, it was not. Okay. Oh, hey, rice. Nice. Ah, well, that's frustrating, but we can just deal with it like this. And like that. There we go. And that's taken us right back here. So, what's up here? I think we actually had some trouble getting... Ah, no, we've been here before. So it's the room below this one, and it looks like we can't get into it. Okay, so this is actually the one... Ah, we need 4 blooming flowers. That's gonna be difficult, too. Boy, yeah, I'm just not really sure how we're gonna get into that last room. I don't really see any route that's going to be feasible. We do have 4 bear statues here. So, you know, there's a possibility. But we're gonna have to take 30 damage. Or no, actually. No, he's not, like, super angry because we're not that badly hurt. He does do a lot of damage when we pick him up, though. But that has really cleared the way for us quite a lot. And the last one's going to be very difficult. I think maybe we need a crafting bowl to get rid of those guys. Let's see. We can talk to Maya now. She nods to you. Let's give you a rabbit. I know you like rabbits. The rabbit stays remarkably calm in her presence. Its nose twitches. Alright, doing a bit better. And let's see. We can give you some rice. Yeah, let's do that. When I was young, I thought I was going to be a dancer. Isn't that silly? Why did I spend all that time dreaming? You and Maya are now good friends. Do you ever get tired of gift-giving? After this, I'm thinking about stopping. Lodestone. The alien stone has a disturbing tendency to magnetize anything it touches. Now stored in your house, so we can banish that. We can banish red stones. Alright. Now, we're still not particularly close to this bear statue. and I'm not really sure how we're going to get to it. You know, we can kind of start digging our way through here. But I don't want to mess with that thorny tree. Now, there is a crafting bowl over here somewhere. Yep, there it is. So let's see if we can get the crafting bowl in there, and that will help us to deal with a lot of that stuff. And apparently... Oh, yeah, the area in front of the mayor is, like, doesn't work. What's blocking that? Oh, one of those. Okay, so that'll actually... There we go. Then we just need this kid out of... Oh. There we go. Oh, nope. Now we're... Okay. Oh, and that kid's in the way again. Stay out of the way, kids. I'm working here. Okay. So, yeah, there's once again, kind of a lot of stuff here that I'm feeling very at a loss for words about. Now, we don't want to craft any of those bear statues, but we do want to craft that tree. That'll help us quite a lot. We can make a potion of fear, which we can then get rid of by throwing it at a... Right. Those deer are going to run away from us because they're already afraid of us. I guess we can use it on that tree. That doesn't really matter. That'll help us get this out of here. And then it's just a matter of... There we go. That deer ended up being very helpful. So we finally made it into this room, the one room we haven't been able to reach. The goats bleat happily when they see you. Now, the color of this room makes me think it's a challenge room, and I don't see any kids, so I don't know where the last kid is. We need 4 trees together, and so those guys are going to start eating those flowers, letting those angry ghosts out. Yeah, I think perhaps this is not some place to mess with. But that leaves the question of where is the last child? Because it seems like we've been everywhere else, except the room below this one. So that's to the right of the challenge room. So we have to go through there, and that's going to be very difficult. I wonder if we can craft those ghosts. Those angry ghosts. Let's give it a try. Let's see, we can certainly craft these guys. Cannot craft a goat. Don't know if we can craft those trees. I want to avoid it. Let's see, that guy's gonna come after us. We might just have to tank the hit for that one. There we go. Oh ho! Alright, let's see. Fearsome stew. A sustaining broth made from angry ghosts. Cook your fears. So I was right about that. The dark broth boils and bubbles on its own. Aha, so that didn't work out the way I wanted it to. There we go. So that's those 2 taken care of. Now the goats are going to cause some trouble eating stuff. But I think we have what we need to get these trees taken care of. There we go. Whoops. There we go. That's got us through here. And there is the last kid. Now it's snowing. I'm not sure what that means. There is a parent there. But I'm actually wondering if it's better to try and get the kid through someplace else. Because we have this very clear now. And there's a will-o'-the-wisp here that we have to be careful about, but it's relatively far away. And that'll go through the door. And through that door. And there we go! That's 4 of 4 kids saved. All the lost children returned home safely. Cool. You got them back safely. So we're given some more rice. 10 rice. And we go back to town. Let's see. A year passes. 7 years remaining. 4 of 4 children rescued. 103 energy remaining. Plus 51. Very nice. 8 secrets discovered this year. So, let's see. Fleur is quite upset. I'm just going to come out and say it. I know I shouldn't be jealous of your relationship with Naomi, but I can't help my feelings. I think it would be easier for me if we spent less time together. You and Fleur are back to being friends. Aww. I don't have a lot of friends, so don't be mean. My life hasn't been pleasant. Not here, not in this place, not the place before this one. Do you know what it feels like to be someone who never had a chance? She stares at the frozen ground, stares at nothing at all. Let's give you some rice. Have you ever had southern rice? Supposed to be different than our wild rice. It's white. Isn't that funny? Nothing real is white. So, alright, so we're a little bit better together. I'm very sorry that our relationship with Fleur is so bad. And I'm not sure how we can patch things up. He nods his head in greeting. And something appeared at the bottom that I didn't see. But I don't think it was too important. Let's talk to these two. I like you. You don't talk much, but you listen well. Here's a secret for you. I figured this out when I was 12. Everyone thinks having children is how they leave their mark on the world. It is so easy to pop out a few and suddenly your life is full of hope. But all you really do is replace yourself with someone just as broken. Just as impotent. Just as short-sighted. Someone who will make the same mistakes as you did. Ever notice how the potential of children disappears once they become adults? He grins. Warm thoughts for a cold night. Those are not very warm thoughts. And I mean, I'm never sure what to say. This game throws so much at me. You know, I think that what we're doing is really valuable. I'm not the sort to have children, but I think that rescuing children is a worthwhile thing to do, and I think that having children is not something that I can condemn anyone for. I mean, we're all flawed. I don't think the fact that your children are going to be flawed too is really a problem. I really do feel for people who have less. I'm so privileged, it hits me right here. He rests his palm on his chest. Great humble brag? I mean, you're a good person, but the kind of the self-righteousness is kind of grates on me. So I think we're going to save the rice for our... Actually, I want to see... Let's talk to the doctor. She carefully squirts a brown liquid up your nostril. I hope you've made arrangements. 7 years go by quickly. So we can buy for 5 rice medicine. What does that do? So that gives us... The doctor hands you the oily medicine. 1 sharp dose should do. So I'm not sure what that does, but I wanted to try that out. let us see if we can banish those thorny trees or something else just as troublesome. Let's see, oh, it's the lodestone. That was it. Yes, let's banish you. Because those caused us no end of trouble in the past, and there's not really much that I want to do with them. So that's where we're going to end it. In the next episode, we will be taking on day 9, or year 9 rather, and seeing what we can do. We're getting toward the end. So until then, thank you very much for watching, and have a great rest of your day.